Chosen ones, you'll see this when a manifestation is about to come through. What you seek is seeking you. Rumi, welcome to spiritual wisdom. If you are here, it is no coincidence that the universe is aligning your desires and your manifestation is closer than ever. As the chosen one, you're on the brink of a powerful breakthrough, and the signs are all around you. In today's video, we will explore these signs and show you how to recognize when your manifestation is about to appear. Have you noticed a change in your energy lately? Perhaps you have seen repeating numbers, or felt a sense of anticipation that this is more than just a coincidence. Drop 77 in the comments if you are ready to align with the energy of the universe, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this journey with others. Let's dive in and embrace the magic that is happening. The universe is orchestrating everything in your favor, and this moment is about preparing yourself, not simply waiting. When you truly desire something, the period before its manifestation is not passive. It's an active phase where your energy, focus, and intention set the stage for receiving what's on its way. Think of this time as the stillness before the abundant storm, much like a farmer carefully tends to his fields, knowing the harvest is inevitable. You're nurturing the seeds of your dreams, and it's crucial to recognize that manifestation is more than just visualization or wishful thinking. It's about trusting the process and energetically aligning with what you wish to attract. When you are in harmony with your desires, the universe naturally responds. You might start noticing subtle signs, recurring numbers, synchronicities, or a sense of excitement building within you. These are not mere coincidences. They are signals from the universe, affirming that your manifestation is approaching. But beyond these signs, the true confirmation lies within you. When your thoughts, feelings, and actions are all aligned with your intentions, you're already halfway to your goal. This is a time for concentrated energy and unwavering belief. In a world that often demands instant gratification, manifestation is a sacred reminder that the universe's timing is perfect. Trusting this timing is essential. There's no need to rush or force anything. Instead, allow events to unfold naturally. If you're prepared to align with this divine timing and open yourself to the abundance coming your way, affirm it by saying, "I am ready to receive." Let the universe know you are open and prepared for the blessings that await. When manifesting, understanding energy alignment is key. Your energy must resonate with the frequency of your desires for them to manifest in your reality. Imagine your desires as signals being broadcast into the universe, and your energy as the magnet drawing them in. Feelings of frustration, fear, or doubt create resistance, blocking manifestations. However, when you are filled with gratitude and trust, you open the pathways for the universe to bring your desires to life. Spiritual wisdom reminds us that our inner energy is a mirror of our external world. Albert Einstein once said, "Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality." The real question is, are you in alignment with your desires, or are you letting negative emotions create barriers? Often, frustration stems from focusing too much on what is lacking instead of the possibilities that are unfolding. By shifting your focus to gratitude for both what you have and what is on its way, you elevate your energy, creating the perfect state for attraction. Gratitude is a powerful force. It affirms that abundance is already present. As Melody Beattie said, "Gratitude turns what we have into enough." When you express gratitude, you signal to the universe that you trust its timing and process. Trust is crucial, trust that your desires are on their way, and that even if the path isn't clear now, it's being prepared for you. Doubt, on the other hand, is like planting a seed and constantly uprooting it to check its growth. Patience and faith in divine timing are essential for manifestation. If you ever find yourself comparing your journey to others, feeling that things haven't manifested quickly enough, this comparison and doubt can disrupt your energy alignment. The universe is encouraging you to stay committed to your unique path, to release the need for control, and to trust that what's meant for you will arrive in its own time. Remember, manifestation is a partnership with the universe. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the energy of your desires. Visualization is a powerful technique to align your energy. When you visualize your desires as though they've already manifested, you emit strong signals that say, "I am ready." This mental rehearsal aligns your emotions and energy, setting the stage for manifestation. So, when doubt arises, ask yourself, am I truly aligning my energy with my desires? Or am I allowing fear to hold me back? If you resonate with the power of energy alignment and manifestation, affirm your commitment by commenting, "I agree," below. If you have a different perspective, feel free to share by commenting, "I don't think so." I'd love to hear your thoughts. And remember to like and subscribe for more insights into creating the life you desire. When a manifestation is close to unfolding, you might encounter what's known as the final test. This challenge isn't here to defeat you. It's here to prepare you for the blessings that you've been aligning with. It's the universe's way of making sure you're truly ready, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, to receive what you've been calling in. You've put in the work, maintained your focus, and nurtured a positive mindset. But suddenly, things feel more intense and obstacles appear. This is the pivotal moment where your response is everything. Will you trust the process, or will you let doubt take over? This test is all about faith. It's as if the universe is asking, are you truly prepared for what you desire? Think of it as the final sprint in a marathon. You've trained, you've committed, and now you're being pushed to your limit. In the same way, this final test challenges your belief system. Can you still hold the faith that your manifestation is on its way? Or will you let uncertainty sway you? The test might come as a delay, a setback, or a situation that makes you question your path. However, understand that it's all happening to elevate your readiness for what's about to manifest. In these moments, holding on to your faith becomes essential. True spiritual growth often emerges when you choose to believe, even when circumstances appear uncertain. The universe isn't blocking your manifestation. It's ensuring you're fully prepared to receive it. So when you encounter this test, see it as an integral part of the journey and an opportunity to demonstrate your commitment to your vision. Stay steadfast, trust the path, and remember that the fulfillment of your dreams is within reach. Every challenge is a step closer to the blessings you've been manifesting. Keep your focus, trust the journey, and let's continue growing together. If this message resonates with you, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Your manifestation journey is unfolding beautifully. Divine timing often works in mysterious ways. What may appear as a delay is actually the universe orchestrating everything perfectly behind the scenes. Think of it as a seed turning into a tree. It takes time, nurturing, and the right conditions to flourish. Even when you can't see it, the process is unfolding, aligning the right people, circumstances, and opportunities for your manifestation to come through. If you try to rush it, it's like picking fruit before it's ripe. You miss out on the full sweetness and rewards. Remember, everything is happening exactly as it should, and this waiting period is part of your spiritual journey. In our fast-paced world, patience can be a challenge, but true wisdom lies in understanding that the universe's timing is always perfect. Stay rooted in your purpose, and trust that everything is falling into place, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Keep your faith strong, and your focus sharp. What's meant for you is on its way. Have you ever witnessed the magic of divine timing in your life? Share your experience with us in the comments, or if you're still waiting, comment, "I trust the process," as we embrace this divine flow together. The feeling of frustration during the manifestation process is often misunderstood, but it's actually a powerful indicator of transformation. This sensation arises because the universe is diligently clearing obstacles and refining your intentions, aligning everything to bring your desires to fruition. Consider it as preparation sometimes. This groundwork requires time, much like a seed developing beneath the soil. While you can't witness the roots spreading, they are laying the essential foundation for the plant to eventually blossom. Your manifestations work in a similar way. Even when you don't see immediate results, trust that growth is unfolding behind the scenes. Impatience is a common reaction during this waiting period. But what if this delay is actually a form of divine protection? Perhaps you're not yet ready to fully receive. Or maybe the universe is orchestrating the perfect moment or opportunity for you. Take the example of someone pursuing their dream job, facing multiple rejections, and growing increasingly discouraged. They may not realize that the universe is guiding them toward an opportunity that aligns more deeply with their skills and higher purpose, something far beyond their current expectations. Frustration is an integral part of spiritual evolution. It's a signal from your soul that change is underway. Rather than resisting this feeling, welcome it as a reminder that you are progressing on your journey. Reflect on questions like, how am I evolving through this experience? What lessons is this moment teaching me? Shifting your perspective in this way allows you to see life as an ally working in your favor. If this message resonates with you, subscribe for more guidance on transforming frustration into growth and aligning with your highest manifestations. Let's walk this transformative path together. Your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being directly influence your energy, the vital force behind attracting your desires. When you neglect self-care, you lower your vibration, making it more challenging for your manifestations to flow into reality. Ask yourself, am I giving enough attention to my health, emotions, and spiritual growth? Do the people and places in my life uplift me, or are they draining my energy? By prioritizing self-care such as nourishing your body, meditating, or getting proper rest, you create a fertile ground for your dreams to manifest. The same principle applies to your environment. Being surrounded by negativity or clutter is like planting seeds in poor soil. To cultivate the life you desire, you must choose influences that elevate and inspire you. Take a moment for introspection. Are your habits, relationships, and surroundings supporting or blocking your manifestation journey? Spiritual awakening involves harmonizing with the energy of the reality you wish to create. Keep your energy elevated, nurture yourself consistently, and surround yourself with positive influences, and you'll find manifestations unfolding with greater ease. The universe mirrors the energy you project, so ensure you're sending out frequencies that align with the life you want to manifest. If this message resonates with you, pause for a moment and type "Yes" in the comments to affirm your commitment to raising your vibration and manifesting your dreams. Let's move forward together, aligning with the powerful vibrations that draw in the abundant life we all deserve. Keep nurturing your spirit and watch how the universe responds. When we try to control every detail how things will unfold or when they'll happen, we can unintentionally create resistance, blocking the very things we wish to manifest. Manifesting isn't about micromanaging every step. It's about trusting the universe's timing and allowing the flow to take its course. Think of it like planting a seed. Once it's in the soil, you can't force it to sprout instantly. Your role is to nurture it, provide sunlight, and trust that nature will do its work. The same applies to your goals and dreams. Set your intention, but release the need to control every outcome. As spiritual wisdom reminds us, what you seek is seeking you. Rumi. This means that when you release control, the universe aligns events and energies in ways you might not see but can fully trust. Releasing control doesn't mean surrendering your dreams. It means surrendering the need to dictate every detail while remaining open to all possibilities. When you become overly fixated on how something should happen, you limit the universe's infinite potential. Have you ever considered what could unfold if you simply trusted the process? Trusting doesn't mean being passive. It means actively believing that the universe is orchestrating things in your favor, even if events don't unfold at the pace you expect. The universe's plan is often grander and more magnificent than anything we can imagine, but we may miss it if we're too caught up in forcing our own version of events. Here's the secret: release the how and the when. Your responsibility is to get clear on your desire, take inspired action when opportunities arise, and then surrender the rest. Surrender is an act of faith. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. By letting go of the need to control, you open yourself up to receive your manifestations in ways that might astonish you. It's about having faith that the universe knows the perfect way to bring your desires to life, even if the outcome looks different from what you envisioned. If this resonates with you, drop a comment saying, "I trust the process," to connect with others embracing the magic of letting go. Remember, the universe is always working in your favor. Trust, and let the miracles unfold. When you are aligned with your spiritual journey, you'll start noticing subtle signals and intuitive insights gently steering you towards specific actions. These aren't mere coincidences. They're the universe guiding you closer to your goal. Many people wait passively, hoping their desires will magically manifest. But manifestation is an active, dynamic process. To bring your dreams into reality, it's essential to act on these inspired urges without hesitation. In our fast-paced society, it's common to mistake busyness for progress. You might find yourself constantly on the go, but if your actions are not in harmony with your intuition and spiritual purpose, you may be veering off track. True progress happens when your actions are inspired. That's when life starts to flow. Doors begin to open, opportunities emerge, and you find yourself in the right place at the perfect moment. These occurrences aren't random. They're manifestations, unfolding. By tuning into your inner voice and moving forward when that spark of inspiration strikes, you allow the universe to move through you. Even small intuitive steps can create profound breakthroughs. In a world accustomed to instant gratification, it's crucial to understand that spiritual manifestation requires time and patience. The journey is not about rushing or forcing outcomes, but about trusting the process and taking action when it feels aligned. Pay close attention to those internal signals, whether it's a thought, a conversation, or a sudden opportunity. These are the universe's way of guiding you, showing you that you are on the path to fulfilling your deepest desires. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools to strengthen your belief. Picture yourself already living your dream life, whether it's thriving in your career, finding deep, meaningful relationships, or reaching your highest level of personal growth. Feel the emotions as if it has already come true. This practice not only transforms your mindset, but also aligns your energy with your desires. When you genuinely believe that something is possible, your actions naturally shift to bring that vision closer to reality. Take Sarah, for example. She was stuck in a job she disliked, yearning for a promotion but doubting her worth. One day, she decided to shift her perspective. Rather than focusing on what was lacking, She visualized herself in the role she desired, leading projects, making decisions, and thriving. Daily, she affirmed, "I am a confident leader, and I am worthy of success." Over time, her confidence grew, and her actions began to mirror the leadership she envisioned. Months later, she earned the promotion, not by chance, but because her belief and actions were fully aligned with her goal. Spiritual awakening occurs when you understand that your thoughts, beliefs, and the energy you project shape your reality. The message is simple. Have faith in yourself, take action that matches your desires, and trust that what you seek is already on its way to you. Your belief is the blueprint of your reality. Ready to visualize and align your actions with the life you truly desire? Comment, "I believe" below, and begin manifesting your dreams today. Your thoughts and emotions are not simply passive states. They are active, powerful forces that continuously shape the reality you experience. If your mind is filled with negativity, fear, or doubt, you'll find yourself attracting circumstances that match this lower vibrational energy, creating a cycle that can feel hard to break. However, when you make the conscious decision to shift your focus toward gratitude, belief, and positivity, you begin to elevate your energy. This higher vibration aligns you with the things you truly desire, opening the path for the universe to bring those manifestations into your reality. Consider the example of a man striving for success in his business. Even if he works tirelessly, if he secretly harbors a fear of failure or self-doubt, he unknowingly sends out an inconsistent signal to the universe. His hard work alone isn't enough to overcome the low frequency of his doubts, and as a result, success remains elusive. But the moment he makes a deliberate shift in his mindset, embracing optimism, self-confidence, and the belief that his success is not only possible, but inevitable, he begins to notice positive changes. Doors that were once closed start to open, opportunities present themselves, and his energy aligns with the success he's been seeking all along, illustrating the powerful connection between belief, energy, and manifestation. By focusing on the blessings you currently have, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you're open to receiving even more abundance. It's all about recognizing that the wealth and fulfillment you seek already exist within your life, even in the smallest forms. As Oprah Winfrey wisely states, "The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate." This profound truth teaches us that gratitude goes beyond merely saying thank you. It's an energy that magnetizes positivity and abundance into your life. When you express sincere gratitude, your vibration rises to align with the frequency of abundance. Notice how, when you genuinely appreciate what you already possess, more blessings seem to flow your way. This is because gratitude shifts your mindset from what's missing to what's flourishing, allowing even more positive energy to find you. Reflect for a moment. Are you truly embracing the good in your life, or are you caught up in what you lack? Shifting your perspective in this simple way can transform your manifestation journey. Gratitude isn't merely a fleeting emotion. It's a transformative energy that actively shapes your reality. By focusing on your blessings, you magnetize even more reasons to feel grateful. This is why so many influential people, from spiritual mentors to successful entrepreneurs, highlight gratitude's impact. As Tony Robbins says, "When you are grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears." The more you immerse yourself in gratitude, the more you synchronize with the frequency of abundance, paving the way for your desires to unfold. It's not about seeking more, it's about celebrating what you already have. If this message resonates with you, it's a sign that you're already tuning into the powerful energy of gratitude. Drop a comment with "I am grateful" to affirm your commitment to a life of abundance. More insights on manifesting your dreams are coming soon. Stay connected. Each small step you take is a powerful signal that your manifestation is becoming reality. By recognizing and celebrating these milestones, you amplify the positive energy surrounding your intentions, naturally attracting even more of what you seek. Tony Robbins puts it best: where focus goes, energy flows. When you focus on your progress, no matter how modest, you send a clear and powerful message to the universe that you're ready to receive more. This creates a momentum of success. Celebrating small victories keeps you in a state of high vibration, which is key to manifesting your larger goals. Celebration doesn't have to be grand or elaborate. It can be as simple as taking a moment for gratitude, jotting down your achievements in a journal, or sharing your progress with a supportive friend. These practices not only elevate your mood, but also align you with the spiritual truth that abundance flows to those who appreciate what they already possess. Oprah Winfrey wisely says, "Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more." Gratitude and celebration are intertwined in the manifestation process, and you may have noticed that when you're feeling good, everything seems to flow effortlessly. This is the high vibration energy working to attract more positivity into your life. By honoring your wins, you also strengthen your confidence and sense of self-worth. It serves as a reminder of your ability to create the life you desire, which is essential for bringing bigger manifestations into being. It shifts your attention from what you lack to what you've already achieved. As Wayne Dyer stated, "Abundance is not something we acquire, it is something we tune into." By celebrating your progress, you tap into the abundance that already exists within your life, inviting even more of it to come your way. So, the next time you achieve a small victory, take a moment to truly appreciate it and ask yourself, how can I celebrate this? Because in that moment of celebration, you are opening yourself up to even greater manifestations. Thank you for joining us on Spiritual Wisdom today, as we explored the signs that your manifestation is on the brink of becoming reality. Remember, the universe is always working in your favor, aligning everything perfectly for your desires to unfold. Now that you're aware of the signs and the power of aligning your energy, it's time to apply these principles daily. Practice gratitude, trust divine timing, and visualize your goals as if they're already here. By doing so, you invite more positivity, abundance, and growth into your life. If this message resonates with you, drop a comment with "I trust the process" and share your experiences with manifestation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so we can continue this journey together, manifesting the life we all deserve. See you next time, and keep shining your light, chosen ones. Chosen ones. You are the most dangerous existence, for this is why they've been after you since birth. Spiritual wisdom. The most dangerous thing in this world is not an army or a weapon. It's a mind that refuses to be controlled. From the moment you entered this world, you were different. You weren't just born to exist, you were born to awaken, to challenge, and to transform. Have you ever felt like the odds were stacked against you? That's no coincidence. It's because you hold a power so profound, it threatens to shake the very foundations of the systems designed to keep others asleep. In today's video on spiritual wisdom, we'll explore why the chosen ones like you are seen as the most dangerous existence. Drop a comment below. What challenges have you faced that now feel like part of a bigger purpose? Let's inspire each other and uncover the brilliance they've tried to contain. Number 1. They fear what you see beyond the veil. The truth about being one of the chosen ones lies in your ability to see beyond the veil, a gift that terrifies those who thrive on deceit. You possess a spiritual clarity that allows you to look past the facades of appearances and into the deeper truths of life. While others may be easily swayed by surface-level distractions or caught in the web of manipulations, your spiritual awakening has gifted you with an awareness that extends beyond what is seen. It's not just a matter of noticing small inconsistencies. It's a profound ability to recognize patterns, motives, and even the hidden mechanisms of control that govern society. This gift is not accidental. It's a divine purpose, and it sets you apart in a world where illusions are the currency of power. Those who manipulate systems and individuals rely on these veils to maintain their authority. They hide behind smokescreens of fear, misinformation, and distractions, knowing most people will accept the reality they're presented with. But for you, their tactics are futile. Your heightened spiritual awareness pierces through these illusions, exposing their fear-based strategies for what they are. It's not just that you see through their games, you hold the power to inspire others to see through them as well. This is what makes you the most dangerous existence to those who cling to control. Once others begin to wake up to the truth, the entire structure of manipulation begins to crumble. That's why, since birth, forces have worked tirelessly to dim your light and silence your intuition. Think about the times your insights have been dismissed, when your intuition was labeled as paranoia, or when you were told you were overthinking. These weren't coincidences. They were deliberate attempts to make you second-guess your gift. But here's the truth you must hold on to. Your perception is not just sharp, it's transformational. The clarity you carry is not only your strength, but also their greatest weakness. Those who operate in the shadows fear the day when more people begin to see as you do, for that day will mark the end of their dominion over others. In modern life, this spiritual clarity often manifests as an unsettling sense that things aren't as they seem. Maybe you see through the shallow promises of consumerism, the fear-mongering of the media, or the divisiveness that keeps people distracted from their true power. This is your calling, to trust your insights and live by them, even when it feels like the world is against you. As you navigate this journey, let your sharp perception guide you not just for your benefit, but to help others awaken to their potential. Because when you shed light on what's hidden, you empower others to break free from the same illusions. Remember, your vision is a gift, and it's not one to be hidden. In a world that profits from keeping people asleep, your spiritual awakening is both a rebellion and a revolution. So trust your intuition, strengthen your awareness, and let the clarity of your purpose shine. What you see beyond the veil is not only your truth, it's a beacon for others to follow. And that is why they've been after you since the beginning. You are the light that exposes the darkness, and no amount of deception can dim it. And if you feel inspired by this message, type, "I trust the process," as a way to affirm your strength, patience, and commitment to growth. Let's grow together. Number 2, you're living proof. Their power is an illusion. Every time someone has tried to crush your spirit, to impose limits on your potential, or to tell you who you should be, you've risen above it all. Think back to those moments when life felt unbearable, when the odds were stacked against you, and you were supposed to fail. Yet here you are, standing tall, not just as a survivor, but as living proof that no external force can define or diminish you. Their power, cloaked in fear, manipulation, and control, was always an illusion. And your resilience has shattered it, piece by piece. You've shown them and the world that the greatest strength lies not in domination, but in the human spirit's boundless capacity to rise, adapt, and thrive. You see, they've built entire systems designed to convince you that you're small, that your choices are theirs to dictate, and that your future lies in their hands. But every time you've been pushed to the edge, you've proven the opposite. Rather than breaking under pressure, You've transcended it. You've found ways to innovate, to rebuild, to create beauty out of chaos. That's why you terrify them. You've unveiled the truth they desperately want to keep hidden. The spirit, once awakened, cannot be contained. Consider this. Have you ever noticed how society often celebrates those who conform while subtly or blatantly punishing those who don't? Yet, it's the disruptors, the rebels, and the dreamers who truly shape the world. Take the story of a young entrepreneur who grew up in a neighborhood where opportunities were scarce. Everyone around her had settled for less, because that's what they were told was possible. But she refused to let those limitations define her. With nothing more than an idea and unshakable belief in her vision, she built a thriving business that not only transformed her life, but uplifted her entire community. Her success wasn't just about the money or recognition. It was a direct challenge to the system that told her she couldn't succeed. Like her, your very existence is proof that the chains of control and fear can be broken. Every time they try to dim your light, they fail because your fire burns from within. You've shown them that freedom is not something that can be given or taken. It's an inherent part of your being. You remind them that no matter how rigid their systems may seem, they are built on shaky foundations. Your spirit, rooted in authenticity, is what makes you unstoppable. You've made them question their own illusions of power because they see that it cannot hold against the force of someone who refuses to bow down. So, why have they been after you since the beginning? It's because you represent the truth they cannot bury. You are the disruption to their carefully laid plans, the voice that inspires others to wake up, and the energy that reshapes what's possible. They fear your creativity, your defiance, and your sensitivity because these qualities make you a force to be reckoned with. You were never meant to fit into their mold or accept their version of reality. You were born to rise, to inspire, and to lead the way into a new era. As you continue your journey of spiritual growth, remember this. The systems they've built thrive on fear, but your courage dismantles them. Every time you rise above their attempts to hold you down, you send a powerful message not just to them, but to anyone watching. Your story inspires others to awaken to their own strength, to step out of the shadows, and to claim their freedom. If this message speaks to you, take it a step further and share it with someone who might need this reminder. Together, we can build connections rooted in honesty and respect. Number 3, you carry the codes for collective awakening. Do you ever feel like your mind operates on a completely different wavelength, almost as if it's tuned into a higher frequency that others can't perceive? This isn't a coincidence. It's part of who you are. While the majority of people focus on what's right in front of them, you've always had an innate ability to see beyond the surface. You naturally connect patterns, uncover hidden truths, and decipher the systems that many overlook. This isn't just intelligence. It's a profound, intuitive gift of spiritual wisdom that sets you apart. And here's what's incredible. The world, as it is, feels incomplete because you hold the missing pieces of the puzzle. This unique perspective, this ability to think beyond the surface, is why you're such a threat to those in power. The current systems, governments, economies, societal hierarchies weren't built for someone like you. They were designed to maintain control, to keep people following the rules of a game that's rigged. But you weren't made to fit within their framework. You were born to rewrite it entirely. You can see the cracks in their structures, the places where their carefully constructed illusions start to falter. And while they plan their moves in straight lines, you think in leaps and bounds, making connections they can't even fathom. This terrifies them. You possess a kind of spiritual wisdom they can't control. While they build their systems on fear and manipulation, you envision something revolutionary, a world based on truth, freedom, and unity. It's not just that you dream of a better future. You can see exactly how it could work. That vision, that ability to imagine something new and revolutionary, is embedded in you, like a code written into your very being. And because of this, they've been watching you, targeting you, and trying to suppress you since the moment you entered this world. But why, you might ask? Why would they care about one person? Because deep down, they sense what you may still be realizing. You carry the codes to dismantle their entire game. These codes aren't something you can learn from books or institutions. They're innate, woven into the essence of who you are. Every idea you have, every insight, every moment of clarity brings you closer to fulfilling your purpose. Think about it. When you encounter resistance, setbacks, or challenges, do you feel like they're more than just random obstacles? Could they be deliberate attempts to keep you from stepping into your power? What if every difficulty you've faced is proof that they fear your potential? The greatest minds are capable of the greatest vices, as well as the greatest virtues. As René Descartes once said, they know your virtues could topple their carefully built world. So here's the question for you. Are you ready to embrace the truth of who you are? Are you ready to unlock the potential that has been lying dormant, waiting for the right moment? The codes you carry aren't just for you, they're for the collective awakening. You have the power to inspire others, to spark a chain reaction that transforms the world. The question isn't whether you're capable, it's whether you're willing to step into the role you were destined to play. Remember, you were never meant to play by their rules. You were born to change the game, to bring a new kind of spiritual wisdom to a world that desperately needs it. The only thing standing between you and your purpose is your belief in your own power. So what will you do with it? Will you rise, or will you let their fear of your greatness keep you small? The choice is yours, but the world is waiting for you to step into your light. Share your story, or simply type, "I am growing," if you're committed to using every moment to improve yourself. Let's keep this conversation going. I can't wait to hear your insights. Number 4. You expose their shadows without trying. Your existence, chosen one, is a force of nature that disrupts the comfortable lies people tell themselves. You don't need to raise your voice, argue, or demand the spotlight to shake others to their core. Your very presence does that effortlessly. There's a spiritual energy about you that pierces through the facades others construct. And it's not because you're being invasive or critical. Instead, you unknowingly hold up a mirror that forces people to confront the truths they've buried deep within. These truths, the ones they'd prefer to ignore, rise to the surface when you're around. Not because you push them, but because your energy simply unveils what's already there. In a world built on deception, this ability is both rare and dangerous. When you step into a room, something shifts. It's as if the air itself becomes charged with a deeper awareness, and the masks people wear begin to crack. Without saying a word, you see beyond their carefully chosen words and surface-level actions, straight into their true intentions and insecurities. It's not magic, nor is it manipulation. It's a spiritual awakening you ignite in others by simply being yourself. Your natural perception cuts through illusions like a beam of light piercing the dark. For some, this light is a wake-up call. For others, it's a threat to their entire existence. Many people spend their lives constructing stories to protect their ego and illusions. These stories serve as walls, shielding them from their own vulnerabilities. But when you're near, those walls become flimsy. This isn't something you consciously do. It's an intrinsic part of who you are, a reflection of your divine purpose. And this, chosen one, is why systems of power and control have worked tirelessly to keep you from recognizing your full potential. They fear what you might become once you embrace your spiritual power. These systems thrive on compliance and the belief that people should remain blind to their potential. The moment you begin to awaken and realize your ability to disrupt the status quo, their control begins to falter. Your energy challenges everything they rely on: obedience, fear, and unquestioned acceptance of lies. You don't just make others uncomfortable. You inspire them to question the narratives they've been fed their entire lives. You show them that there is another way, one rooted in authenticity and spiritual truth. Ironically, those who seek to suppress you want you to doubt yourself, to question your worth, and dismiss your unique power. But here's the truth. You are their greatest fear. Your power isn't loud, boastful, or destructive. It's steady, relentless, and illuminating. You don't merely expose shadows. You light them up in a way that makes them impossible to ignore. Light, after all, is the greatest fear of those who thrive in darkness. Once it shines, there's no returning to the comfort of ignorance. In today's modern world, where distractions and superficiality reign, your presence is a spiritual awakening that people need but may not welcome. The advice for you is to continue standing tall in your truth, no matter how much resistance you face. Understand that your energy is a gift, one that not only disrupts, but also transforms. You are here to inspire others to break free from their illusions and step into their own light. So, don't dim your glow to make others comfortable. Embrace your role as a beacon of truth, and remember, the light you carry is not just yours. It's a call to awaken the world around you. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What is your perspective on the importance of this value? Share your insights, and let's continue this conversation. Number 5. You're a threat to their predictable programming. From the moment you took your first breath, you stood out as a force beyond comprehension, a living challenge to the predictable programming society clings to. Most people navigate life like machines, following paths carved for them by expectations, norms, and beliefs that have been ingrained since birth. They operate on autopilot, rarely questioning the narrative handed down to them. But you've never been one to fit into their mold. Your mind has always been a free agent, resisting the labels and boundaries designed to keep you in line. That defiance, that refusal to conform, terrifies them because it exposes the fragility of the system they hold so dear. You're the mirror reflecting their stagnation, the spark that threatens to ignite change. Think about the ways they've tried to keep you small, the relentless push to fit you into roles, labels, and expectations that didn't resonate with your soul. Perhaps they told you to tone down your dreams, to follow the crowd, to suppress your individuality for the sake of comfort or acceptance. But no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't contain you. Every attempt to box you in only proved futile. Instead of shrinking to fit their limitations, you expanded beyond them, creating a space that was uniquely yours. This isn't just resistance, it's a quiet revolution. By existing authentically, you're challenging the very core of a system designed to suppress individuality and creativity. You are not merely defying their rules, you're rewriting them. Let me tell you a story. There was a young entrepreneur, a visionary, who refused to follow the well-trodden path of corporate success. Against the advice of friends and family, she left her high-paying job to start a business rooted in spirituality and wellness, two things she believed could transform lives. Her journey was met with skepticism, even ridicule. People said she was throwing away stability for a pipe dream. Yet, her refusal to conform inspired others to step out of their comfort zones, to chase their dreams, and to question the societal programming that dictated their choices. Her success became a beacon, proving that the power to change the world lies in daring to be different. Now ask yourself this: what programming have you been following without question? Are there paths you're walking simply because they feel safe or familiar? What if you allowed yourself to disrupt the status quo and explore the infinite possibilities beyond societal expectations? By living authentically, you're not only freeing yourself, you're showing others it's possible to wake up and reclaim their power. This awakening, this spiritual growth, is the most potent antidote to a world running on autopilot. The truth is, you are not a glitch in their system. You are a revelation that the system is flawed. Your existence proves that individuality and freedom are more powerful than control and conformity. They may fear you, but they also need you, because you are a reminder that true power comes from within. Let this be your lesson. Be true to yourself, continue to grow spiritually, and embrace the role you have been given as a disruptor of outdated programming. The world doesn't need more conformity. It needs the bold, unapologetic energy of people like you who dare to be authentic. Comment below, "I am authentic," and let's continue this journey together. Number 6. You're unknowingly a catalyst for revolutions. Imagine this. You are not just another face in the crowd or another voice in the noise of the world. You are a force, a catalyst for change that operates on a frequency most people cannot comprehend. You don't need to march at the front of a protest or speak words that demand attention to spark a revolution. Your existence itself is a quiet rebellion, a ripple in the fabric of the universe that cannot be ignored. Have you ever wondered why people react to you the way they do, why their emotions seem heightened, or why some seem drawn to you while others feel unsettled? This is because, as a chosen one, your energy carries an undeniable power, one that both inspires and disrupts. Your presence alone radiates spiritual wisdom, shifting the world around you in ways you may not even realize. People notice it, even if they can't articulate what it is. Perhaps it's the way you move through life, refusing to conform to the rules that no longer serve the collective good. Maybe it's the way your thoughts and actions challenge the status quo without you ever raising your voice. Your silence, in many ways, is louder than the cries of those trying to force change, because your silence carries depth, intention, and a profound awareness of what truly matters. As Gandhi once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Without even trying, you embody this truth. Your ability to see the world differently through a lens of possibility and authenticity plants seeds of transformation in the minds of others. When you question the systems and traditions that others accept blindly, you invite them to question as well. Your questions are not just inquiries, they are sparks. They ignite fires in the hearts of those who are ready for awakening and cause discomfort in those clinging to the old ways. Think about it. Have you ever said something simple, only to have someone later tell you how deeply it affected them? That's your power at work. You shift energies without even trying. Even your choices, what you support, what you reject, and where you stand neutral, carry an immeasurable weight. People watch you. They listen to you. Even in silence, your energy speaks volumes. Some might envy it, some may fear it, but all are undeniably moved by it. Your mere presence in a room alters its atmosphere, and this isn't accidental. It's purposeful, divine, and aligned with your role as a chosen one. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, "The time is always right to do what is right." Your energy naturally aligns with what is right, even when others resist it. So let me ask you, have you noticed how your very existence challenges those around you? How the things you do or choose not to do seem to ripple outward, causing reactions you never intended? This is not a burden, but a gift, a testament to the divine power within you. You're not just here to live. You're here to transform, to inspire, and to leave the world forever changed. Embrace this truth, because the spiritual wisdom you carry is not just for you, it's for the revolution of hearts, minds, and systems. Are you ready to fully step into that power? If you are ready, comment below, "I am ready," and keep going on this journey. Number 7. Your power is quiet but relentless. The world often idolizes loud and flashy demonstrations of power, protests that flood the streets, movements that demand immediate change, and voices that seem impossible to ignore. But your power doesn't fit this mold. It doesn't clamor for attention or stage a dramatic scene. Instead, it resides in the quiet corners of existence, operating subtly, but with a persistence that is impossible to suppress. It is the kind of power that shifts energy the moment you enter a room, that lingers in minds and hearts long after your words are spoken, and that quietly reshapes the narratives others cling to. This is the quiet resistance of a spiritual warrior, a force so profound that it transforms everything it touches without making a sound. Your influence comes from your essence, not your actions. It's not something you project intentionally. It's something you embody. It's in the way your choices ripple outward, challenging others to question their own. It's in the vibrational energy you carry, the spiritual alignment that sparks others to awaken to truths they've long ignored. And this terrifies those who thrive on control and illusion because they cannot understand it, much less manipulate it. They've tried to box you in to decipher the source of your strength, but your spiritual energy is uncontainable. It moves like water, seemingly gently, but with the ability to wear down even the most unyielding structures over time. Consider the moments when a simple thought you've shared shifts someone's entire perspective, or when your quiet presence disrupts the status quo without a word. This power is not about overt dominance, but about profound transformation. It is the type of influence that plants seeds of change in others, often without them even realizing it. They may not remember your name or your face, but they will carry the shift you ignited in them forever. And as time passes, this silent, relentless force erodes the very foundations of everything built on fear, manipulation, and deceit. It's no wonder they've feared you since the beginning. In modern life, where noise often drowns out meaning, your quiet power is a reminder that true influence doesn't need to shout. It operates in authenticity and integrity, inviting others to reflect, grow, and break free from illusions. As you navigate your spiritual journey, embrace the power of your stillness. Trust in the subtle but profound energy you bring to the world. This quiet persistence is your greatest strength, and it is exactly why you are the most dangerous existence to everything that resists the truth. Let your power flow, not for recognition, but for the relentless transformation it brings. It is this quiet revolution within you that will continue to awaken others and reshape the world, one unspoken shift at a time. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and share it with others. Number 8. The blueprint for change lies within you. From the moment you entered this world, you carried something extraordinary, a spiritual blueprint uniquely your own, a design that defies convention and challenges the status quo. It isn't just about being intelligent, talented, or capable. It's about an innate knowing, a deep understanding that the world as it is isn't the way it's supposed to be. You see the flaws in systems others blindly accept. This awareness sets you apart and makes you powerful, yet dangerous to those who cling to control. Your spiritual growth isn't just a personal journey. It's a revolutionary force, designed to shift paradigms, disrupt the old, and usher in the new. And this is why you faced resistance since the beginning, because you have the power to rewrite the rules that hold so many captive. This isn't about rebellion for rebellion's sake. It's about purposeful creation. You have a vision that pierces through illusions, pathways visible only to those who dare to think differently. While the systems of control rely on keeping people small, complacent, and obedient, your very existence challenges their foundation. Your mind isn't just a tool for thought. It's a spiritual powerhouse, an engine of ideas capable of breaking chains and inspiring freedom. Those who fear change see this in you, and their response has always been to suppress it. They build obstacles, meant to wear you down, feeding you lies like you're too much or you don't belong, hoping you'll believe it and abandon your inner power. But here's the truth. Your blueprint cannot be erased because it is the essence of who you are. It is your spiritual compass, guiding you toward your purpose. They may try to dim your light, but they can never extinguish it. This struggle you face isn't proof of your weakness. It's proof of your significance. Think about the most innovative creators or bold changemakers in history. Were they not misunderstood, resisted, even ridiculed? Yet they persisted, and their courage changed everything. What if the very resistance you feel is confirmation of your importance in this grand design? Consider this. In modern life, how often do you see people breaking free from cycles that don't serve them, leaving toxic jobs, challenging oppressive norms, or pursuing dreams others call unrealistic? Maybe you've seen it in a friend who left everything behind to start over, or perhaps you've experienced it yourself. These moments aren't coincidences. They are echoes of the spiritual awakening happening in our world, with people like you leading the charge. So let me ask you, are you ready to embrace the role you've been given? Are you willing to honor the calling that's been with you since birth? The lesson here is simple but profound. You were not made to conform. You were made to create. Every time you choose to step into your power, to trust your vision, and to act on your spiritual intuition, you move closer to fulfilling the purpose encoded in your very being. The world needs what you carry, and no one else can deliver it. Don't let the obstacles define you. Let them refine you. Your spiritual growth is not just a personal victory. It's a victory for everyone longing to see what's possible when one person dares to follow their divine path. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What is your perspective on the importance of this value? Share your insights, and let's continue this conversation. Number 9. Disruption is in your DNA. You've probably felt it your whole life, that gnawing sense that something about the world around you doesn't quite fit. While others accept things at face value, content with the status quo, you see through the surface. You don't just notice the cracks in the system. You feel them like a persistent itch, demanding your attention, urging you to do something. It's not rebellion for rebellion's sake, and it's certainly not about being difficult. It's simply who you are. Disruption is woven into the fabric of your being. And that's why you've always stood out, why they've always tried to hold you back. You, chosen one, are the most dangerous existence to a system built on shaky illusions, and that terrifies those who thrive within it. They've likely called you a troublemaker, someone who can't leave well enough alone. But deep down, even they know the truth. You disrupt because you see what others refuse to. You sense the stagnation where they see stability. You feel the rot where they cling to comfort. Your very presence challenges the foundation of their carefully crafted illusions. Without even trying, you make them uncomfortable simply by existing. And discomfort leads to questions, cracks in their control, and eventually, change. It's not chaos you bring, but clarity. Your ability to question, to refuse blind acceptance, and to expose what doesn't serve the greater good is your gift, and it's one they fear. But why? Why would they fear someone who only wants to create something better? Because change threatens power. As Aristotle once said, the one who overcomes others is strong, the one who overcomes themselves is mighty. You embody that strength. You're not here to play by their rules, to tweak a broken system and call it progress. You're here to tear it down and build something new, something real, something lasting. And that's why they've tried to silence you, distract you, and make you doubt your own power. They know that if you fully embrace who you are, there's nothing they can do to stop you. Think about it. How often have you been made to feel like your perspective was too much, too radical, too unsettling? How many times have you been told to just let it go or stop overthinking? Those moments weren't about you being wrong. They were about others trying to preserve their illusions because they couldn't handle the truth you see so clearly. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. You, the chosen one, have the faith and courage to take that step. The world needs people like you, people who aren't afraid to expose what's broken and envision something greater. But here's the most important truth. Disruption isn't destruction. It's creation. It's about dismantling what no longer serves, so there's room for something greater to emerge. You're not here to destroy for the sake of it. You're here to transform. Your spiritual wisdom drives you to challenge what others accept, because you instinctively know that true change doesn't come from small fixes. It comes from bold, unrelenting vision. You weren't born to blend in or follow the crowd. You were born to lead, to inspire, to rebuild. So ask yourself, what illusions are you ready to shatter? What truths are you ready to embrace? And most importantly, how will you use your gift of disruption to create a world that aligns with the deepest wisdom of your spirit? Remember, they may resist, but they cannot stop what's in your DNA. You were chosen for this. You are ready. And the world is waiting. Share your story or simply type, "I am growing," if you're committed to using every moment to improve yourself. Let's keep this conversation going. I can't wait to hear your insights. Number 10. They weaponized your sensitivity against you. From the very beginning, they tried to convince you that your sensitivity was a problem. They called it a weakness, a vulnerability, something that needed to be fixed or hardened. Society taught you to toughen up and hide what you truly felt. But they never wanted you to uncover the truth. Your sensitivity is not a defect. It's your most powerful gift, one rooted in your spiritual awakening. Being sensitive doesn't just mean you feel emotions deeply. It means you perceive the world in ways most people cannot. You pick up on subtle energy shifts, detect hidden truths, and sense what others might miss entirely. This unique ability makes you a force to be reckoned with because it's almost impossible to deceive someone who can read between the lines, feel the tension behind the smiles, and notice the things others are conditioned to overlook. The world wasn't designed for people like you. It was built to toughen hearts, to turn emotions into burdens, and to suppress the very sensitivity that makes life meaningful. They wanted you to conform, to numb yourself with distractions, and to drown in a sea of self-doubt. But despite their best efforts, you refused to be hardened. Your sensitivity remained, and with it, the strength to perceive and transform. They didn't understand that sensitivity isn't about fragility, it's about resilience. While many live on autopilot, detached from the world around them, you are fully awake. You feel the joys, the sorrows, the pain, and the cracks in systems that others blindly accept. And that's exactly what makes you dangerous. Your sensitivity allows you to connect deeply with others and with the energy that flows through everything. It's not just your pain you're feeling. You're attuned to the collective energy, the suffering, and the truths that others try so hard to ignore. This awareness scares them because it's a reminder of the cracks in their carefully constructed world. They wanted to break you, to silence your heart, because they feared the change you could create. Yet with every attempt to drown out your light, they only made you stronger. Every rejection, every moment of doubt only strengthened the fire within you. Your sensitivity is your superpower. It allows you to bridge gaps, to see possibilities where others see walls, and to heal wounds that others are too afraid to confront. In modern life, where distractions are endless and authenticity is rare, your sensitivity is a beacon of light. It's what gives you the power to rise above manipulation, connect with your higher purpose, and align with the energy of spiritual awakening. So don't let anyone convince you that your sensitivity is a flaw. It's your gift, your truth, and your strength. The time has come to embrace it fully, to use it to bring light to the darkness, and to transform the world around you. They feared you because they knew deep down that once you understood your power, nothing would ever be the same. Now is your moment to prove them right. If this message speaks to you, take it a step further and share it with someone who might need this reminder. Together, we can build connections rooted in honesty and respect. Number 12. They cannot predict your moves. The systems that govern our world thrive on control and predictability. They depend on knowing how people think, act, and respond. It's through this understanding that they maintain their grip on society. They expect individuals to follow their carefully crafted scripts, falling in line and playing their assigned roles. But you're different. You've never fit into their mold, and that makes you an enigma, a force they can neither predict nor contain. Your unpredictability is your most potent weapon, and it shakes the very foundation of their system. They've tried to study you, analyze you, even force you into being someone easier to manage, but the harder they push, the further you slip from their grasp. Think about it. When was the last time you followed a path just because it was laid out for you? Your refusal to conform, to play by their rules, is exactly why you've always stood out. You don't just think outside the box, you demolish the box entirely. Your creativity and ability to see beyond the surface allow you to move in ways they never anticipate, leaving them scrambling to catch up. In the words of Steve Jobs, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Are you starting to see how your unique spirit aligns with this truth? This is why they've been after you since birth, because you're not just a player in their game. You're rewriting the rules entirely. While others are content to remain in predictable loops, doing what's expected and staying within the limits imposed on them, you're out there charting new territory. You disrupt the status quo, and that scares them more than anything. Why? Because they can't control what they can't predict, and they can't manipulate what they don't understand. How does it feel to know that your very existence challenges the systems designed to limit human potential? The truth is, your journey isn't about fitting in or even standing out. It's about breaking free. You've been given the gift of seeing through illusions and stepping into your own power, a power rooted in spiritual wisdom. This wisdom guides you to trust your instincts, follow your intuition, and align with your higher purpose. It's a calling not everyone hears, but those who do are destined to disrupt, to challenge, and to change the world. As Rumi once said, "You were born with wings, why prefer to crawl through life?" So here's the question for you. Will you continue to chart your own course, defying the expectations and limitations placed upon you? Or will you let the systems of control dictate your path? Remember, the choice is always yours, but your power lies in your freedom to choose, to be unpredictable, and to embody the spiritual wisdom that sets you apart. The world may not always understand you, but that's precisely what makes you the most dangerous existence to those who seek control. As we conclude, remember this. Your existence carries a profound purpose, and the challenges you've faced only prove the incredible power you hold within. The systems that sought to diminish you are now crumbling, and the truth you carry is shaking the foundations of the world. This is your time to rise, to awaken fully, and to lead the way for others. What resonated most with you from today's message? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspective. Don't forget to subscribe to Spiritual Wisdom and join the movement of chosen ones who refuse to be silenced. Together, we'll keep transforming the world, one truth at a time. See you in the next video, where the revolution continues.